Charlie's vinyl. Jess's place. Anything we can do?
Just keep our one big client happy.
Ooh, now it got complicated. Oh, I didn't see that coming. I should have saw that coming, but I didn't see it coming.
I didn't see that coming at all. Yeah, it makes perfect sense though.
What's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and you can see the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this? It's Bel-Air, right?
This is Bel-Air, season 3, episode 6. This one is called Baggage. Listen, on IMDb, this episode has a 9.4 out of 10. But of course, it's only like 20 votes. It's only like 20 votes.
Is that good?
But yeah, I mean, she was almost perfect. So make sure you stay to the very end, because you already know me and Mikel-Claire. We're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over things we've enjoyed and the things that we may be scratching our heads about. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Hey, you can't hear this because of restrictions on.
Hey, there go mama.
For me to find.
Welcome back, moms.
Miss her, kiss her, love her.
That girl is
Hey, she had the.
Well, and Vi is supposed to be here any minute.
Sorry about all this.
And they came all the way to Bel-Air.
I've been heating up with the Camel Square project.
Should we let Jeffrey handle it?
Oh.
Yes.
Protests have been pretty peaceful.
Oh.
Small pockets all over the city.
She's like, there's been more.
There's gonna be something.
I mean, I'd let Jeffrey handle it. His ride is dope.
Welcome back. So, mama, let me explain.
Hey, what you got
They're
to
gonna cry.
You know, right now is just a really vulnerable time, and
Yep.
I might be leaning into things that feel great, but might not be that great for me.
Yep,
Like, do you think that I'm a distraction?
absolutely.
I just want you to be okay. I really care about you, Carlton. So, whatever you need, you just tell me, okay?
At least she's understanding.
I think that that's not all of truth, to be honest with you.
You know, I wish I could come over and lay next to you right now.
How'd you make me feel better?
Okay, lay down.
It's cute though.
If it were anybody other than a rehab relationship,
No.
then I would think it was absolutely adorable. But because of that,
Threats are just gonna disappear.
I'm handling it. I need to be cautious.
I am very curious to see how they interact with each other.
it's not going to be good at first, but I think eventually it'll kind of warm up a little bit. They do have a history, which could be good and bad.
I don't plan making the same mistake again.
His hair is always laid.
There is one man who could help.
Oh, who we talking about?
Roman.
Roman, of course. You don't know Roman? I don't either. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
I thought you were taking a step back from Amira.
Yeah, no, I was wrong. Look, she gets what I'm going through, and it's what I need right now.
Right. Sounds like someone's nose is wide open.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a good analogy for his addiction.
Oh, Will's considering that, huh? Hey, the sisters are back.
Hey. I like the tank top one. I would wear that.
Hey, look, we're really about this entrepreneurship life, right? We ain't new to this. We true to this. Well, we new to this too. You get what I'm saying, man? We really about that black sex life.
is she
Reminding
looking like that?
because it's reminding him of Will's dad. 'Cause remember, he was a dreamer.
You also played basketball though, so it's like, which one do you... Oh no!
Let's finish up at the office.
In the middle of my meeting.
Not while I'm working.
In the middle of my meeting.
Absolutely not. Not where I eat, bruh. What's wrong with you?
Cutting ties.
Oh my gosh!
Seriously, Phil.
You're really having this conversation right now?
Our personal drama got in the way, but that's no
Our.
reason.
It's reason enough for me.
There you go.
I'll finish out the work with the clients we already share.
There's no finishing out the work.
What are you talking
What?
about?
I'm gonna sue
If you
you.
walk away,
Oh,
will
because
sue
we're in
you.
the
current
contract.
clients come back in-house to us, effective immediately.
Oh, okay.
And staking your entire firm's future on Omar Campbell? It's a huge mistake.
Who are
These
you?
protests.
Who are you to
They're getting
give
a
me
lot of bad press.
advice about that part?
As per my letter, my law firm's no longer your concern.
Thank you. Facts.
Scorn. Hell hath no fury.
Good luck, Phil.
He did it though. Here's my thing though. And you and I just said this, but don't come in the middle of my meeting and be like, we need to talk. I'll be like, who are you? What do you
We can
need?
schedule a time. You
Yeah.
can talk to my, my
Assistant.
secretary or something.
Assistant,
Yeah.
I am sick of people feeling like they have something to say about our relationship like they know us.
Oh my gosh.
I do know you.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You know what? Maybe it's time that we find a different meeting.
No. See, that's what I'm saying.
What's best for your sobriety? Do you, boo?
You see what I'm saying?
Both of you.
He handled it very well, though.
I mean, he's a professional counselor.
Yeah.
Hell, what's that?
I'm sticking up for us.
By attacking Spencer? He's been in my corner this whole time.
Yeah, your corner, Carlton.
Oh, I can't with this. You
I was like, what's that got to do with my
Yeah,
healing?
That's what
Because
I'm
your
saying.
parents don't even.
Oh my
Have you even tried
gosh.
talking to them again?
You're really gonna. Mm-mm.
They want you to come over for dinner.
That's too. It's too much.
Really?
No, he
Yeah.
made that up. It's too much.
I mean, we're dealing with damaged people.
Well, we're all damaged, but you don't have to if you gotta work on yourself, don't be, Woo.
Oh, yeah, I feel you. I mean, you ain't finna mess up my healing.
That's what
just
I'm
because you don't
saying.
like the person that's helping me heal.
Yeah,
Like,
Spencer is a healer. He really knows
Yeah.
how to, get you where you're trying to get to. Well, not to help you, not get you there.
Got bullied a lot in middle school.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah.
How'd you handle it?
Wrote a song about it.
Want to hear it? Here it goes.
You feel me?
Mom, this is Eli.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, they just meeting? Oh, okay.
This is Banks. Thanks for having me.
Hey, Ash, can I talk to you for a second?
uh-oh. Broke a rule, huh?
You're probably not supposed to have boys in your room without letting your parents know there's somebody's coming over.
Eli seems nice. But you know there's no boys allowed in the room.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he uses he, they pronouns.
That doesn't
Not
mean,
just a boy.
That doesn't mean that.
Yeah.
Okay, just
Right? I feel like, wait a minute.
Okay.
No. This is my household.
I'd be like, do you see how big this house is? Y'all don't have to be in your room.
Baby, come on.
I hear you. No, it's wild, We've been hanging out all day. We still haven't talked about the fact that Lou's out here.
Oh yeah, he's like, let's have this
well, that's
conversation.
on purpose. I didn't want to put a storm cloud over our trip.
Yeah, but your son needs you to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
What you doing over there?
Getting
Where
the
you gonna
box.
see?
I do like that little picture of the three of them when he was a baby.
You don't remember when we were together, but I do. I'm not interested in a reunion with Lou Smith. Not now or ever.
That's tough. I know so many people in that situation
Which one?
having difficulties communicating.
It's a little soft. And I think you
Goodness.
made it too easy for Will to walk away from the one dream he's worked so hard for his whole life.
Ouch.
It seems like a fun thing to do for the summer, but is it gonna pay for college? Because, see, that was the plan. My only intention
Ouch.
was to do right by Will. So what went wrong?
Oh my gosh. Where were you in your conversation with him?
Until he gets
He's
clarity.
just working through so much in his head right now
Mm-hmm.
that even I don't understand.
Well, do you
Gotta
talk
help
to
him.
him? Talk to
Yeah.
him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it's on us to listen. But that's coming from the soft parent.
Jeffrey
She,
looked kind of uncomfortable. Look at this. Look
That's
how
Roman's
uncomfortable he
number.
looked.
What'd he say?
That's Roman's number.
Oh.
Got a good idea?
Already called him.
Oh.
Charlie's vinyl.
Justice, please.
Anything we can do?
Just keep our one big client happy.
Ooh, now it got complicated. Oh, I didn't see that coming. I should have saw that coming, but I didn't see it coming,
I didn't see
right?
that coming at all. Yeah, it makes perfect sense though.
That's a Sonic.
First hip hop group to perform with a live band.
That's right. There'd be no Roots without him.
Damn right.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. That's why they dropped that knowledge on you.
Well, I wish it was to just buy music, but
Just to buy your place.
I represent Omar Campbell's legal interests.
Woo-wee!
And he wants to buy Charlie's.
I hate this conversation right now.
Well, I can make it very easy. It's not for sale.
Oh, that's not even an option, homie.
Oh. So did you come up with enough to pay those back taxes?
Oh!
This is tough.
I'm losing sleep over it every night.
Dang.
The offer. It's not unreasonable.
Oh, snap.
Damn.
And you won't get anything if this place lands on the auction block in a few weeks.
Oh,
So
my
is this
gosh.
Omar or are you speaking?
Both.
Yeah.
I know how hard you've been hustling to stay afloat. But you're out of time, Jazz.
He did try to offer to pay for the back taxes for him.
Well, he can now, and there's conflict of interest now.
Yeah, now, but I'm just saying before, he did offer.
Get some sleep.
It's not about that for him,
That's a
though.
friend speaking.
Yeah, I'm with Jazz. I'll be like, but I don't know. Is it? Like, that's tough.
I think it's a little of both, to be honest with you.
You know, if the commas are in the right place, you know.
You got to consider it, but it's still going to be heartbreaking. But
Yeah.
I do agree with
I
that,
mean,
though.
it's a family business.
Yeah. I think. Oh, here we go. What's happening?
Oh.
Oh,
That's his bodyguard?
You know what? I saw. I hate. Well, not hate, but then when you pulled up the IMDb, I saw something, and I was thinking that's what this is.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
I was. Yeah.
Yo, the original Jeffrey. What?
I hate that I saw that.
Jeffrey on Jeffrey?
A long time.
Yes, it has, Jeffrey.
Wow.
Oh, she's not going to show or she's going to be high, like you said. Oh.
So is this normal for her?
That's something like I would say.
Let's just eat before the food gets cold.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like, you know.
Ooh, I think I see black eyed peas.
I ain't gonna say no to grubbing.
Right? They're making me
Okay.
hungry.
We really appreciate you coming all the way from London.
Good to see you again, Penny. Before we get down to it, there's something I need to say.
Ooh.
All those years ago, Jeffrey, you trusted me to look after your family, and I let you down.
Wow.
Came out to a changed world. All the man them scattered. Organization in shambles.
All the man them scattered.
Now your whereabouts are known. They want to offer you terms.
Oh, he done smacked his whole teeth.
So you're here to present their terms.
You took out the head of the organization. There was always going to be a price. That's on you.
That's true.
You must be mad if you think you can come in here and threaten me.
Ooh.
Careful, we are told why.
Ooh.
I mean, you do gotta at least hear him, I
The
guess.
organization has taken some hits. Not as strong as they once were. They want you back.
Oh!
By serving your time.
And if I don't?
Oh, we're gonna take you out. You and your whole family.
Then your son pays the price for your sins.
Oh!
Now that's juicy and dangerous.
Just how you like
I
it.
like juicy and dangerous. Woo! What is we gonna do?
We ain't going back to London.
Another couple hours, so space is yours. Happy to do a salad for Carlton.
Yeah, go look it out, bro.
Odd.
Yeah, that's sure.
odd.
Okay, we'll run with it.
You could have gone to a coffee house or something.
Well, I guess private in cases people get to screaming.
There's just so much anger between us. Maybe that's how it's always gonna be. I guess I was just hoping for one day where we could sit down, just have a conversation, no drama.
Maybe if he's the one that talks and nobody else does, maybe that'll work.
No disrespect. But you don't know me like that.
Well, maybe you don't know me like that.
Hey, that's real. That's real though.
I told you about my daddy being locked up.
Yeah.
Well, he died behind bars. A year later, my mama passed too.
Dang.
Just like that. Both parents gone. Same age as you.
Dang.
I just dropped out of school.
Dang.
Do what?
Everything I have no business doing. The streets be a motherfucker. But I ain't gotta tell you that.
Street racing.
When I dropped out of high school, I left basketball behind. That was the only good thing in my life back then.
Dang.
Crazy how history repeats itself.
As a father, there's so much I want to tell you, but I guess I lost that right.
I mean, yeah.
I get angry because I see a son
Following
making
in
the
your
same
footsteps.
damn mistakes. There's nothing I could do about it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Why look like he got out of the Gordon Cartrell though? Do you know what that is?
No.
From the Cosby Show?
Oh, yeah.
when she made the shirt for Thea?
I do remember that.
Okay.
I miss her a lot, and this time of year is just really hard, and I'm sorry.
Where's her family? I mean, we don't know anything about her, and that's so frustrating. Because I want to care, but I don't.
I can understand that sentiment. I can get that because there's not a lot to care about.
Yeah,
right now. Yeah,
I have no attachment to her.
But he wasn't the only one to blame for that night.
And I regret how it ended. But never that I tried to do right by my family.
Dang. Ooh, that almost got me. Oh
little
my
bit,
gosh.
yeah, a little bit too.
Woo, wait a minute.
I feel that. Yeah.
Just gonna give him a hug. Oh no, okay. Too soon.
Ooh, Papa moments. Ugh. Every time. Every single time.
Oh, look at them too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. That was a lot there.
Yeah. I'm saying you ain't got to be buddy and lovey-dovey, but a good understanding goes a long way.
You're not seriously considering going back.
It's between me and Frederick.
Then yeah.
Keeping everyone safe. Family.
It's important.
Yours. That's the priority.
There's always another way, G.
Go into hiding or
Maybe
take.
this is just how it ends.
You see how the music cut off right when he said that? You see the red light over there?
And after the riots, the neighborhood would gather right here to talk recovery.
Isn't she like a senator or something?
Starbucks, Whole Foods open.
I think she's a counselor.
Councilwoman?
Councilwoman. yeah.
In high school, you were selling those little thumb drives with bootleg music.
I can't believe you remember.
I remember everything about you.
Keeping this place open means something more to this community than you realize. If you sell, what hope do the rest have?
That's a large responsibility.
I mean, the tax man is the tax man, though.
Yeah, I mean, she could maybe help him out. Something could happen. Maybe Will could give him that money they promised. 50%.
Yeah,
of, 50% of the
Black
proceeds?
says, I'm looking at Black says like, yo.
Yeah, I'm like, you said you could. Vi needs to head into Aunt Vi's closet for a little bit.
When you came into this world, all I wanted was to protect you from harm and disappointment. So you could fly.
Real talk.
I was reminded how much he, in his own way, just wanted to do the same.
So you think sitting down was a good thing?
Mostly because I allowed my issues with Lou to become yours. And that's not fair. Not to you or him.
Very true.
Now you will always be my baby.
Always.
And no one
Always.
should clip your wings.
Not even me.
Especially not your own mother.
That part.
Or don't want. And that includes the relationship with your father.
You know, maybe we should have more of these family sit-downs.
She's like, no. She's like, slow your roll, homie. Maybe once a year.
Like once a year.
Yeah, see? I'm a mama.
Maybe 2 years.
I'm a mama, I know. I'm like, I'm a mama. What what a great episode. I cannot. Oh, so it's still going. But I'm just saying, this is awesome. It's such a feel-good show in such
How
different
come you
ways.
never told me?
And maybe the reason why she uses it because of that.
Relationship to be defined by my mess.
It's probably one of the reasons, contributing factors.
And I'm sharing my location with you. Now you always know where I am.
Ooh.
I'd be like, don't expect the same though. I'm telling you, if I didn't feel like it was a bad idea, I think they're cute, but I just think it's a horrible idea.
Woo.
Jeffrey be in that gym though. Let's real talk.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better.
He's probably got money in there. That's what he's about to get out of there. Watch. Oh, he's gonna run.
No, he about to head over to.
You think so?
Yeah, because if he runs, they're gonna get his boy. So he has to face it.
Well, I thought maybe he was gonna take the whole family.
Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down.
Yeah, Jazz ain't signing that.
My chakras.
Not done hustling.
My counter offer. You said the firm is weakened. This is how I pay my debt.
Not sure they'll go for that.
Well, we still got to counter offer it.
Then convince them they don't have a choice.
Ooh.
You owe me that much.
Gotta do better. I gotta.
Okay.
I mean, he did say, I'm sorry for doing that to your family, letting you down. So he's like, yo, at least pay this respect, right? That's a nice restaurant.
Goodbye, Jeffrey.
Gotta do better.
That sounds like a goodbye for this actor, the OG Jeffrey too.
Yeah.
I'm happy that he came by and stopped by the universe for a hot second.
I like him.
Gotta do better. Gotta do better today.
Remember when the second On Viv came?
Yeah.
And came in the first season? I bet they're playing together. Are they gonna play together? Are they gonna play together?
Come on. Run back. Oh.
They are. Oh my gosh.
Thank you for the talk. I did leave out one thing that I think you should definitely know.
What's that?
Oh, I got a mean crossover.
I'm damn proud of you, boy.
Oh!
Stop, bro.
Come on. You don't want this smoke. You don't want this.
Watch out, old man. But I make people touch earth out here. Oh, that's my old.
I said I made people touch earth out here.
Teach.
You reach, I teach.
Don't got me a little bit. Just a teeny bit.
You reach, I teach.
Yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
Oh my gosh, this is the greatest show.
That was good.
Oh, this is so good. I can't even. I'll let you start on this one because there's so much to unpack.
Out here cutting onions.
There's so much to unpack. I thought it was a little allergen in the air.
Goodness, yeah. You know the allergies. They just, they get a little misty.
Get you a little bit.
Get you a little misty.
All right. Where do you want to start? Where do you want to start? Because there's so much.
Well, I always love to talk family.
Okay. Well, it's all all family.
Yeah, I mean it's all family, but let's get to the nitty gritty of this episode. For me, was Will bringing his family, bringing his mom and dad to have a conversation, not to make amends and go skipping into the sunset. It's not. I like the realism of that's not always how it goes down, but the importance of communicating. Because I think what often happens, let me not say often. What happens in our community sometimes is a disconnect with the communication, and there's a lot of beef that happens, and it doesn't necessarily help a lot of families, and somebody's left holding the bag. Somebody, be it the kid, be it the mom, be it the dad, be it the grandparents, or whoever it is, somebody's kind of left holding this bag of unresolved emotion. And to show, at least through the art form of this television show, to be like, let's have a conversation and address some of these things, address the anger, the disappointment, the fear, sadness, love. I think it's a big step for the show. We talked previous episode regarding the importance of like the Cosby Show and how we could talk about, you know, maybe difficult choices and conversations in a quicker kind of format, in a way that can make you think outside of yourself to solve problems. I think this is another really good example of that. And then, you know, just being a parent myself, you know, I can connect to those little threads. How'd you feel?
No, I agree. Like, I feel like a lot of times, obviously, people don't know how to get past the anger.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's just a human thing,
Yes,
right?
it
Like,
is.
you have all these emotions, so it can be very difficult to know what to do with them. And if it's anger and it's like towards somebody else, like trying to find a way to communicate without having that at the forefront is extremely difficult.
It's
yeah. So,
difficult.
and I think like what you're saying, like as far as this show, like allowing those conversations to be seen, like how they can actually be done or play out, or you know, it's okay to have the hard conversations, or it's okay to be hesitant about hard conversations.
Yeah.
But if you see the other side, a lot of times there's some sort of, well, not a lot of times, but sometimes there's some sort of resolution.
Yeah.
So I think I really appreciate about this show, even to have the conversation about those type of things.
Yeah. I can't go on enough that sometimes things aren't going to be like this cookie cutter ending. Like I think oftentimes when we watch media like this, everybody's holding hands and skipping into the sunset, and that's just not how life is a lot of times. Like we can even talk about the relationship with Jeffrey and his family. You know, I don't really see him and, you know, his ex maybe necessarily getting back together, but that's okay. But they both have a genuine problem that they both have to overcome in order to ensure the safety of their son and the family. So let's come together and at least have this talk. And then just because things are even understood through communication, the problems aren't always necessarily resolved. And we saw that with Jeffrey as well. The problem wasn't resolved. This son is still going to be, you know, in danger if he doesn't do something. And fortunately, now there was a bit of a cookie cutter ending, that there was literally a heavy bag full of money that could possibly.
Maybe. Yeah, well, that's not,
Right, but still, I do like the realism of that, you know, life is just going to throw obstacles in your way, and not all of them are going to be resolved, but you know, you do have to, you know, have the intestinal fortitude to meet those issues head on, and at least acknowledge it. At least acknowledge those issues.
Which is so fascinating because they make it seem like, I mean, they don't make it seem simple, but they do like resolve it in an hour show.
Yeah, they got 45 minutes to make sure everything is tied up.
Like, we already know that his mama would probably not have been quite so willing to have that conversation with his daddy, like right away on this first visit. I'm glad that she was, and you know that Aunt Viv was kind of like, hey, you know, this is about Will. I might be the soft mom, but you know, there's still some things that he needs to know as a young man. So I appreciate those things, but it's so funny. I like things tied up in a bow, you know I do. But I mean, sometimes it'd be a little like, okay, then that really wouldn't happen that quickly in real life. But you know, I'm just glad they had the conversation.
Yeah, and also there was another instance of just because you have the conversation, things aren't necessarily resolved. You still have to fight the problem, and that is with Uncle Phil and his business partner. You know, it's
Erica.
one and the same business partner, Erica, same thing. You know, Phil, Unc is like, I'm going to stand by these principles, and whatever may come, but, you know, you still may have to pay the piper, you know?
Well, yeah, because he, you know, laid in the bed with the dog and wake up with fleas.
There's that too. But
I'm just saying. I'm just saying in terms of he decided to go into business with her. So obviously there's going to be repercussions if he decides to cut ties.
Well, yeah, So there's going to be, you know, it could be lawsuits, it could be damages. You know, there's all kinds of stuff that could be a result of it. But that's how life is a lot of times. You know, you have to take what the repercussions are going to be and you know, kind of roll with it a little bit and see what moves. It's just good. The other thing, of course, is Uncle Phil and his relationship with Jazz and making that difficult decision, giving difficult news to somebody that you. I mean, Jazz is not as family in this show as he was in Fresh
I still
Prince.
think, but he still is though.
You think so? You think so? Maybe.
Not as much.
I don't think it's as much as it was in Fresh Prince. But
no, not as much. But still, there's still
maybe so. Though.
There's a loyalty still there, regardless of if you consider them.
He ain't no stranger.
That's what I'm saying.
How about we just say
and he
that?
said this is advice coming from your friend, and so if he's claiming to be your friend, then he should look at you some kind of way. Yeah. I hate that they have to have that conflict with each other. And I get, I don't know. I know that business sometimes has a tendency to come before, others, but I don't know how I feel about that yet. I still have to process that whole situation.
So how are we feeling about Carlton and his squeeze?
Amira.
Yeah.
I told you I'm not a fan of Amira, and I think it's just because I don't really know enough about her, and she's very in your face. Like she was in your face with the sponsor. Mm-hmm. She was in your face when it came to Jackie, when her and Lisa and Jackie were all together. Like I just don't like the way that she treats people, to be honest with you. And I don't know where that comes from, but I don't like it.
Okay.
But I mean, do you like the relationship? And then I know you want to talk about the location, but let's talk about, do you like their relationship first?
It's very complicated. I'm not gonna say that I'm a fan of it, but I don't hate it. I'm trying to look at it from the standpoint of just because you were an addict doesn't mean that you don't deserve to be loved. So there's that little aspect of the relationship, but no, there is a reason why counselors say, don't go back to the well, or work on yourself first before you try to, bring somebody else into your world. There's some very real reasons for that. For me, from a story standpoint, I think this story is more interesting if it blows up in Carlton's face, and then we get to see for drama. For the drama aspects of everything. But now that we have this new information regarding her sister, I do feel bad for her. I'm not gonna lie. When she first said it, I didn't believe her. I thought it was like maybe she might be lying because she's embarrassed or whatever it is. But then, I had to think to myself, I was like, well, what if that is true? What if that is the thing that might have pushed her in order to be, a substance abuser? Dealing with a loss like that. So it's given this episode, I have a lot more grace for her now. But there is that thing in the back of my head that's like, man, she lying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you say real talk, I probably don't trust it. Like I don't trust her. And it has nothing to do with the fact that she's a former addict. Like that has nothing to do with it for me.
Okay.
I just don't. Something about her, the way that she interacts with people and talks to people, and just some of the choices she's made, I just don't trust her. Yeah. And that's just, my own personal opinion.
Did you want to talk about the shadow child, didn't he?
Well, I thought you wanted to talk about location. Remember you said you wanted to bring that up when they were talking about, she was like, I'm going to share my location with you.
Yeah. I think, writers don't put things in the script unless it's for a reason.
Oh, yeah, she's going to be in a trap house somewhere in a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Yeah. So, they're going to have her location in order to get her out or whatever the situation. Because I could definitely, one of them has to regress, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm guessing it's gonna be her now that we have the location sharing going on or whatever.
I don't know.
If it is a two-way street, maybe I don't know, Carlton gets in trouble. We've already saw that. We saw that last season.
And his mom came to get him.
Yeah. So,
I don't know.
So they wouldn't set that up and not put.
But is that what you were gonna say about the location sharing? Is that just because they bring it up? This was gonna happen?
Yeah, they're not doing it because it's just a kind thing to do.
Okay.
Not,
I thought you were gonna say, don't be asking me for my location tracking. Oh, I didn't know what you were gonna say. I'm just saying. I didn't know. That's why I was asking. I was like, oh, what you want to talk about with the location?
Well, that is kind of like the newer thing, right? Like I remember when being Facebook official was a thing, right? That was like a thing to kind of like solidify I'm serious about this relationship.
Oh, it's public now.
And now I'm hearing like, constant sharing of location is like
I did not know that.
The next step.
That's how old I am. I had no
idea.
I
mean, of course y'all let me know in the chat.
Yeah,
because we old head.
I'm like, we old.
Because when I was a kid, when you were a kid,
it was MySpace official.
It was even before then.
I know, I'm messing with you. I'm just kidding. I am curious though too if that's a thing, because that's something.
Yeah, I think we did a good job of knocking down most of these.
I just love this show. I just want to say that again. I love this show. I love the conversation. I love everything about it. I love that it makes me think about myself and my own things that I deal with and how to kind of resolve things or not, if the case may be. But I'm just saying, I just really enjoy that about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, let us know how you feel about it in the chat. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong on the phone. And it's definitely what did we miss. Make sure if you want to continue the conversation, and you can reach out super easy to me in the Discord. There's a link in the description. It's free. Tons of fun. We're building a wonderful community.
You'll always know his location.
No, you won't. And if you want to get to know this beautiful woman a little bit better,
then there will be a link in the description. And then it'll be easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy. Hey, thank y'all for your time, and we'll catch you on next episode. All right, y'all. Take care. Peace.